Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my predictions for Manchester United's game against Aston Villa at Villa Park. So I'm going to go for a Manchester United win, and the score I'm going to go for 2-0. And the goal scorers for Man United I'm going to go with Marcus Rashford and Cristiano Ronaldo. So that is your predictions. On another video I will be giving you my predicted 11 for this game. The players Aston Villa they've got the likes of Diego Carlos. He's been out with injury. They've got Boubacar Kamara. By the way, Unai Emery has confirmed that Boubacar Kamara and Ludwig Augustinsson are available for this game because they've both recently been out with injuries. Ollie Watkins, he's a former Brentford player. He scored a lot of goals for Aston Villa. Leon Bailey, he's done well at Villa. Villa got him from Bayer Leverkusen. Danny Ings, Aston Villa signed him from Southampton. Danny Ings at one point was at Liverpool. Cameron Archer. John McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Jacob Ramsey. Ezri Konsa. They have a very good centre-half in Tyrone Mings. Buendia, Aston Villa got him from Norwich. Ashley Young, of course, he's a former Manchester United player. If he was to play any part in this game, he'd be reuniting with Man United. Don't forget, Ashley Young endured 8.5 years at Man United. Lucas Digne, Villa signed him from Everton for around 25 million. Matty Cash. The goalkeepers Aston Villa they've got Emmanuel Martinez, he's been out with injury. Robin Olsen, Aston Villa got him from Roma, and they have Jed Steer. So they are a lot of players that Aston Villa have got. Let me put into the equation that Aston Villa have lost players. They lost Anwar El Ghazi. They lost Jack Grealish to Manchester City. Manchester City did get him for £100 million. Grealish was a far better player at Villa than he has been at City, but Jack Grealish is not one of Man City's first choice midfielders. He'll only come in if City get an injury crisis to their midfielders. Villa also lost Matt Targett to Newcastle. So they are players Villa have lost. Last season, Villa had Axel Tuanzebe on loan. He's endured 3 loan spells at Aston Villa. Aston Villa recently appointed Unai Emery as their new manager. Aston Villa paid Unai Emery's €6 million release clause. Before Unai Emery managed Villarreal, he won Europa League with Villarreal. Before managed PSG, He won trophies with them, before managed Arsenal. So he is proven in the Premier League. He endured around 18 months, was it, with Arsenal, and Arsenal decided to sack him. Sevilla, he's managed them. He won Europa Leagues at Sevilla. And before he's been at Spartak Moscow, Valencia, Almeria and Loco Deportivo. So they're the clubs Unai Emery's managed so far in his managerial career. Don't forget, not so long ago, Aston Villa sacked Steven Gerrard. And before they had Dean Smith, and Aston Villa sacked him, and then Dean Smith went to become the Norwich City manager. Aston Villa, of course, lost their last game to Newcastle 4-0. They got thrashed. Manchester United drew with Aston Villa at Villa Park last season 2-2. Don't forget, Manchester United also play Aston Villa in the EFL Cup next week. Man United are coming into this game on the back of a 1-0 win against Real Sociedad away from home. The goal came from Alejandro Garnacho. It was his first senior goal for Man United. It was a good finish as well. Revert back to around 6 months ago, Garnacho scored twice in the FA Youth Cup. He made his debut in the game against West Ham. Man United obviously failed to top the group. Man United needed to win by 2 goals to top the group. So now obviously Man United have to play a playoff round to progress to the last 16 of the Europa League. Man United, of course, won the last league game against West Ham 1-0. Marcus Rashford scored a header. It was his 100th goal for the club. As you all know, Man United do have players missing. Anthony Martial is out with injury. Martial has had a good 4 injuries this season. Tuanzebe is injured, but he doesn't get in the team anyway. Anthony is injured, he's missed the last 2 games. Sancho's been out with illness. Brandon Williams is still injured, but he doesn't get in the team. Varane, he's still out with injury. Varane came off injured in the 1-1 draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And Bruno Fernandes, he's suspended for this game. Don't forget, Bruno Fernandes lashed out following the Real Sociedad match. Bruno Fernandes, after the game, obviously urged Man United to stay positive after unsatisfying win at Real Sociedad. And he was also talking about Garnacho, that he needed to change his attitude. So there you go. So hey guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.